I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm really tired, but there's still so much more. Okay, so I walk into this place and I'm just confronted with boxes of old cardboard, PC cardboard. If Nintendo and Super Nintendo are rare, old PC cardboard is even more so. I feel like everybody throws stuff away on the PC more so than the console stuff, especially because they just took up so much space. I think these ones all had stuff in it, so let's just show off these ones first. Star Wars Rebellion. What is going on in Japan? Then we got Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D, which always confused me back in the day, the title, because, I mean, it was 3D on every platform. X-Wing Alliance, Lords of Magic Special Edition. I guess this is the small edition size, but the box I got before was like this big, it was huge. So, we got Ultima 9, Return to Krondor. Oh, look at this, guys, look at this. We got pyramid boxes of Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, Tomb Raider Chronicles. I mean, what? That's crazy, but we're not done yet. Let's add a box of Thief 2. Terra Core? What? This is made by Monolith, the guys who made Aliens vs Predator, I think. Rune, and oh my goodness.
Outrun Coast to Coast. Nice.
Cherry on top, guys. Outrun 2, Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna just trash them, but I was just.
Probably.
Yeah.
Are those all the empty ones?
These are empty. Well, they have like there's a PlayStation game in there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll say just 10 for all of them.
Okay.
$10? I mean, this guy, he started a year ago, and he was giving me, just giving me the raw deal every time. Just like, I mean, games were, they weren't. This would be normally like a $5 game or something like that. $10. He was looking up at a lot of stuff online at first. Now I think I worked up a rapport with him. Because for $10, all this? Come on. The thing I love about this thrift store is stuff sits out and nobody grabs it. I feel like I'm the only one who sees the value. I walk in there, there's a nice Nintendo set. It has a Rob, it has some games. The only one that stuck out was Donkey Kong Jr. And I think the set, they wanted everything for $50. But, I kind of play musical chairs with people. One guy was there, I figured he would let me just buy one of the games.
I mean, normally they're $1, but I mean, I don't, because they're on the whole set like that. There's like 5 of them. So, I don't know.
I asked about the robot, and he said I had to ask the other guys.
To work, but would you sell him separately?
Rob?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure. I could sell it to you for like $5.
And surprisingly, he didn't even look it up. He just said $5. $5 for the robot. Where's the robot? Let me get the robot. I don't understand Rob. He has this visor on mine, but he doesn't have like individual eye holes, so I don't know if maybe they're different versions or what, but it's just a little dirty. I have to clean them up, but yeah, man, $5. Can't beat that, JerryTerrifying. I don't know. Action star Japanese businessman's gotta be up there. Or poo in a big pile of shit. Donkey Kong Jr. I think I paid $2 for this. It's surprisingly depressing music. Wow. Isn't that depressing? Kind of like how Mega Man 3 starts out, like it's very depressing, then it works itself into a kick-ass intro theme, although this one never does. This one just stays depressing. Oh boy, what did I do? I spent $90, but I bought a new 3DS white. It was selling for $99 on Black Friday. At the time I was like, oh, I should get that, but I figured eventually it would be available everywhere and maybe I could get it used. But suddenly all the new 3DSs evaporated. There were tons of XLs everywhere, but you couldn't even buy a used regular new 3DS. Beautiful. I loved it. the white version because it has, well, the black one does it as well. It has like this design with the Super Famicom colored buttons, but you know, they never made a black Super Famicom.
Oh, I wish I could read Japanese just for this picture.
It's in practically brand new condition, and yeah, I sold my 3DS that I got at a garage sale. I had the box and everything for it, and I sold the faceplates this thing came with it. So yeah, I ended up getting this for free.
That is a honkin' RC car. Look at it. It's gotta be like 2.5 feet tall. Try me. Hells yeah, try me. Dead. This thing probably won't even last a year. Oh, you know what? This is probably random. You don't know what version you're getting. $9. No way. No freaking way. For a random chance? Oh, it tells you. Never mind. It's not random. I'll just keep my Marvel vs. Capcom version. Got some zombies back there. Hey, what are you doing back there? It's like a half SD. There's a lot of detail, but it's still squat. Maybe it's metal? Definitely a classic.
Alright, it's time to catch up. These are my pickups for the week of July 22nd, 2018. I run into who I originally thought was a sleeper cell. He proceeds to hand me a business card. If you see anything on the store you like, I give you 10-20% off. It's actually a good business move. On this card that's all like Twittered up, Facebooked, and Instagrammed and whatever. The things he posts on there, oh my god. Shoes and cosmetics, great pair. It just reads like, I don't know, like it's from a teenage girl's diary. Good thing about guys like this, they're usually, what you see is what you get. They're not going to ask questions. They're not specifically about video games. Key thing is not letting them hear you ask questions, so they don't get the idea to start asking. I was saying I don't think this guy's a sleeper cell. I awoke. He had a shirt on, indicated he worked at a hauling company. These are people that are either hired by the apartment owner or the house owner to clear out the stuff in there. You know, maybe somebody's died or maybe somebody just didn't pay their bills, whatever the case is. So I feel like he kind of went from there and then started saying like, hey, he could sell all this stuff on his own. His Instagram post actually started earlier, so I know I didn't awaken this guy, but he was doing mostly thrifting stuff until I saw him at that one garage sale. This is America, or at least what Japan thinks of it. Volume 2! Oh look, there's Volume 1 down there. So we wasted a few minutes talking about this one guy that's really pissing me off my hood, but let's get on to what I actually did find at the very same sale that kid was at. Star Wars Battlefield Front 2, Xbox, Indy Cars 2005, 1080 snowboarding. These are both empty. Except for this one is the name. I didn't want to pay much for this. Well, these were empty, so I was just, I could use the extra cases, but...
Yeah. So, 5?
I was gonna say 1, but...
How about 3?
3.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. You too.
I'll do 2.
What do you think, Donna?
Okay.
2? Okay. 2. You can give it.
That was a pretty crappy find, right? So on days like this, you're kind of going everywhere, trying to get at least something. Sales, they're way far out there. I stopped at a sale that I would probably have passed up, and you say, oh, okay, then this is where you find a big giant box of Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis game. No, that's not what happened at this point. There were loose PlayStation 1 CDs out on a table, which I was surprised to see. I mean, come on, loose PS1, but they're not the best. Street Racer, Hitball, Cyber Sled, and a Bubsy 3D case. There was a big bin of music CDs, so I started fiddling through there. You know, I'm looking down at this bin of CDs, and I can only see the spines. So I see this, and I go, oh, Mega Man X4. And it didn't actually have Twisted Metal. I think maybe it did have Soviet Strike. Either way, I found the Soviet Strike case like this, and I'm like, oh, that probably has Mega Man X4. And this one had some other game, or it was blank. You said they were $1 each?
Yes, or 5 for $1.
When she said 25 cents, I was just like, oh, well, I might as well take all the ones there. Cyber Sled was always one of the ones that intrigued me back in the day. I would see this at Blockbuster. Street Racer. This one, no way. I am not a fan of these Mode 7 type racing games. They look horrible. While the G sales haven't been good, this is a pretty decent online sales score. Yeah, I forgot to bring this up last week. I should have brought it up. Let's go through what I got here. There's a receipt in here. Found lots of nice fruit. Horrible prices though. Whatever. Anyways, let's just flip through these. I'll use the wheel. That's what it's supposed to be used for. I think what happens in Japan is people have some weird fetish and then they just pitch it. And they're guaranteed to get a toy. Donkey Kong Country, Country 2, Country 3, Super Black Bass. Like, seriously. NFL Quarterback Club, Mario All-Stars. Here's one of the ones I actually wanted. War of the Gems, Mario Kart, Yoshi Island, SimCity is a thick book. Fur Fighters, Play Fighter, Vegas Stake, Extra Innings, WrestleMania, Pinocchio, Aero the Acrobat. I plan on selling some of these and keeping the ones that I eventually like to find the games for, like Aero the Acrobat. It's not an exciting week, I know, but the thing is, you just gotta keep yourself motivated. It's out there. Now go get it.